Porsche wants over $100,000 for a 911 Carrera. Mercedes is stuffing a heavy hybrid battery into the C63 and calling it a supercar. But this is the BMW M4 Competition xDrive. It costs barely 85 grand, does 0 to 60 in a claimed 3.4 seconds, and frankly, it makes its German rivals look like they're overcharging you. But is this aggressive masterpiece actually the ultimate daily driver? Or is it just a track toy that will make you hate your morning commute? We are living in an era where performance cars are getting heavier, more complex, and astronomically expensive. The M4 G82 is BMW's middle finger to inflation. With 523 horsepower from the S58 twin-turbo inline-6 and a brilliant xDrive all-wheel drive system, it's the benchmark for the modern performance coupe. It targets the enthusiast who wants 911 rivaling performance without the Porsche tax. But after living with this car for a week, I found a bizarre, hidden flaw in its electronics that completely ruins one of its best features for daily driving. I'm going to reveal exactly what that is and whether it's a deal breaker later in this video.
Let's start inside, because this is where you'll spend 90% of your time. The cabin is a massive leap forward. You get BMW's new curved display running iDrive 8. It's crisp, has zero latency, and ditches the old touchpad for a purely touchscreen and voice-controlled setup. The build quality is exceptional. Soft touch materials everywhere, and the optional carbon fiber trim looks stunning. But here's the catch: passenger space. The rear seats are practically decorative. If you're putting adults back there, you're not friends. And the front? The optional M-carbon bucket seats look incredible, but they are brutally stiff. Getting in and out requires the flexibility of a gymnast.
But you don't buy an M4 for the cup holders. You buy it for this. The S58 engine is an absolute masterpiece. It pulls like a freight train from 2,000 RPM all the way to redline. The ZF 8-speed automatic snaps through gears so fast it'll give you whiplash. And with the xDrive system, you can send all 523 horses to the rear wheels if you want to smoke your tires, or keep it in 4WD for rocket ship launches. However, the real-world efficiency is a bit of a shock. BMW claims around 19 miles per gallon combined, but if you actually drive it like an M4 should be driven, you'll be lucky to see 14. And the ride? In comfort mode, it's actually compliant enough for daily driving, but the moment you switch to Sport Plus, the suspension turns into a jackhammer. You will feel every single pebble on the road. Now, let's talk about the boring but crucial stuff: ownership. BMW covers the M4 with a standard 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty, which is standard for Germany, but Lexus would laugh at it. The S58 engine is fundamentally bulletproof. Closed-deck block, forged crankshaft, it's built to handle massive tuning. But the electronics and the complex xDrive system, that's where your wallet could be at risk out of warranty. Depreciation is the real killer here. M cars historically hold their value incredibly well, but the G82's polarizing looks might hurt resale compared to the timeless previous generation. Expect it to lose about 20% of its value in the first 2 years. Now, remember that hidden flaw I promised to reveal? It's the adaptive cruise control and the front radar sensors. Because of the massive, controversial kidney grille design, the radar sensors are tucked deep behind the slats. In heavy rain, or if you get a few bugs on the nose, the system throws a driver assistance system's unavailable error. It completely disables the cruise control and lane keep assist, turning this high-tech cruiser into a dumb muscle car until you pull over and wipe the grill. It's incredibly frustrating on a long highway drive. So here is the brutal, honest verdict. You should absolutely buy the BMW M4 Competition xDrive if you want 911 rivaling performance for tens of thousands of dollars less, and you want a car that can drift on a track on Sunday and drive to work on Monday. But you should skip it if you rely heavily on driver assistance tech for your daily commute, or if you actually need to carry passengers in the back. It's a flawed masterpiece, but when you're in the right gear on an open road, you won't care. But how does this inline-6 monster actually stack up against the new V8 hybrid from Mercedes? I just got my hands on the AMG C63 SE Performance, and the results of our drag race and track test are going to shock you. Click this video right here to see if the hybrid tech actually makes it faster, or if BMW still owns the crown.